Right. Test, test. Good morning, Chloe. The trees changed. Hi, good morning. The maple leaves are falling. Sorry. Good morning. Thank you, Jenny. I made a comment yesterday. I was like, man, the trees sure look like they've changed, but I haven't seen like an announcement. Let's do a good morning. Thank you. My trees looked red last night. I'm excited. I was just commenting to my husband yesterday how much I love the trees changing color IRL. Let's see. Wish I had some entirely different clothes to choose from. Like a whole different wardrobe would be great. Let's see here. Lion dress? Thought about the lion dress. Michigan is the most beautiful place during the fall, really. Good morning, Em. I have... That's my husband. Some IRL overalls like this that I wear. Oh, dang it. If and when I go help my husband with yard work. I feel a little bit better than yesterday. Still sneezing and whatnot, but I feel better. I slept pretty decently through the night, which is something that hasn't happened in like days. So that was nice. I like the look of these Trek shoes, but they're kind of like really bulbous on the end, and they weird me out a little bit. My kiddo just asks why you always watch her. Where did I get that butterfly bag? Is that a reward for something? I think it's a bug off reward when you participate in Flick's bug offs. Sophie's only, and my kitchen exploded. Oh no. Good morning. All the stuff I bought. Oh my goodness. We got a lot going on in here. I bought a lot of stuff yesterday. The bug offs are a really good way to make some moolah. Because if you know ahead of time that they're coming up, you can plan ahead and stock your pockets full of bugs. It's the same with the fishing tournament too, though. And while they don't count towards your points in the tournaments, you can still sell them to Flick or CJ. Yeah, I can't have all those extra letters in there. My regular email box is like that too. So many things. Yeah, you gotta delete some of those letters, y'all. Good morning. I do feel a little better today. Still not 100%, but still heading in the right direction, so it's good. Connor Rapkin, thank you for the follow. I've been trying really, really hard just to like take it easy and relax, and I think it's helped. I could never, I'm so disorganized. You just gotta delete them as you go. Don't let them pile up. Maple leaves. Wow, this tree's got everything. Buck, thank you for the tiny tinies. Let's try to catch a maple leaf. Okay. I guess I didn't realize the mushrooms appear by the stumps of hardwood trees as well as whole trees. Leaves are finally falling today. I'm so excited. I believe my fossils and have so much extra. Can I just sell them? You can. Fossils are a pretty good source of income if you need bells. Good morning. Whatever junk is going around. Yeah, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I'm feeling a little better. A little better than I was yesterday, which is always the goal, right? Until you finally feel well again. You have a viral upper respiratory infection. Yeah, shout out. Good morning, Heather. Welcome to the club. Junk is really going around right now. Ooh, Money Rock first off. I think it was this one yesterday too, wasn't it? What do we get for our Nook Miles, and what else do we need to do? Pick mushrooms, we did that. We need to catch some bugs, tend to flowers, chop wood, and sell fruit. Okay, we can do all of that today. Oh my gosh. Just spray your kid down when they come home from daycare. Good morning, Becca. Look at Marshall just peeking. Okay. Oh. Have a good day at work. Partial. I want to see inside your house. What is it with these people when we redecorate their house? They never are in their house again, and we can never see what we've done after it's been completed. Little crazy Beau's home. Oh, and he's cooking. Becca, thank you for the 10 fire. Fire. This music. Yeah, what are you making? A peach tart. Yum. Full of delicious snacks. Kristen, thank you for the 10 fire. We're on fire. Y'all, I had so much fun playing Fae Farm last night. It's been so long since we've played it. I forgot how much I liked. I would redecorate that home just to change the music. I feel that. Carlos's home. We've redecorated Carlos's home before. His little bachelor pad here. Sipping on horchata while listening to salsa. Alright. So we redecorated his home a while back. He was the first one we redid. But yeah. Cute. Turned out good. Wait, is Carlos Latin? No idea. He seems to enjoy the Latin lifestyle. Yeah, Carlos. Pick all these that we didn't pick yesterday. So you have to have the DLC to decorate your villagers' homes. And once you've decorated 30 vacation homes on the DLC, you can then redecorate villagers' homes on your island. So we've redecorated Carlos's home, Cherry's home, and Marshall's home here on my island. We need to redo Lucky's, not because I don't like Lucky's home, I do. But, you know, you give them gifts and they clutter up their house with it, and then it has, like, it just looks messy. No, you don't pay for the furniture. Since you work for the, like, vacation home people, you get access to that catalog of furniture, essentially. Sorry. So you don't have to pay. You have to pay 9,000 bells just for general redecoration purposes, but you don't have to pay for the items. Coach on my island has a big fish in his home, right? Lucky's starting to get quite the stack of like bugs and gyroids, and I'm just, yeah, not into it. We sure haven't seen a lot of falling maple trees, maple leaves, have we? Oh, there's one. Shannon. Becca, thank you for the heart me. Excuse me. I just about finished. Nice. Gooseland, about up and running. Coach wanted me to buy something, but it was all this stuff I gave him. I'm never going to be able to catch one of these leaves. I should set up the dream address soon. Yay! There's so much I have to move around and stuff before I start decorating again. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to be visiting dream addresses tomorrow for my subscribers. Only one sub has submitted a dream address so far. I need a shovel. I'm intimidated to share my dream address because all these islands make my island seem bland. Oh, I feel that way too about some people's islands. Like when Franz was visiting dream addresses, and some people have like so much decor on their island and it looks so good that it like makes the game lag. They've got so much. I grabbed the wrong thing, so I get that. I'm like, wow, I am playing a completely different game than these people. And don't feel obligated. I just want to remind people. Some of the decor feels a little cramped or restricted to open concept. I get that. There we go. Today is garbage day, can you tell? Gold. Let's hope I don't get as like stopped up in the brain playing Happy Homes today as I did yesterday, because that was frustrating, even though it turned out good. 23 Bar, thank you for the follow. And Star, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You should get back into it. It's been a real long time since you've played. There was a 2.0 update a while back that was pretty good, and the DLC for it is really good too. So here we go. I feel like I shake coconuts off these trees like every day. I know that's not possible, but I feel like I always shake these trees every day. Is it possible to have more rocks on your property? I mean, there's like these decorative like Zen stones. I don't think I have any in here. This one happens to look like But the ones you hit with your shovel or axe, no, there's only 6. So the trees, the hardwood and cedar trees, a combination of those 2 trees, it doesn't matter which ones you choose, you should have 17 of them. Because when you shake them every day, you should get 10 trees that drop the 100 bell coins, 5 trees that have wasps in them, and 2 trees that have items in them. So 17 is the magical number. And then for fruit trees, it doesn't matter. Although everybody goes through like an orchard phase where you plant your non-native fruits in like an orchard and make a lot of money off of them because you need a ton of bells to upgrade your home. Kristen DeLeo Prince, thank you for the follow. Each person gets a money tree rock. Like if you have more than one profile on your Switch that lives on your island, they each get a money rock. It's not a phase. I mean, true, I do have a lot of fruit trees still, to be fair. So, these are the vegetables, my little vegetable patch. And if you water them as they grow, they will produce more veggies. I'm gonna catch this one, dang it. God, I finally got one. So we just picked all of this like yesterday. And if you water them, these pumpkins will all have 3 pumpkins on each plot instead of 1 pumpkin. Any tips on how to get gold? There's no like trick to getting gold. It's rare, unfortunately, but I would just say hit all the rocks on your island every day and then take trips to mystery islands with your plane tickets or via the boat and hit those rocks too. So if you want to get all the fruits, you typically have to be friends with somebody and come get the fruit from them or go to a treasure island or something. You're really gonna need to get a Nintendo Online subscription and travel to someone's island. Started ACNH and was struggling. It's been days. Yeah. Again, hit your rocks every day and make sure you're hitting them so that you're getting your 8 items out of the rock, not 7. Because there's a trick to that. And I know like 1 extra thing doesn't seem like much, but if you have 1 extra item from each rock and you have access to all, oh my gosh, Gullivar, to all 6 of your rocks every day. That's 6 extra items. That could be 6 extra iron. So, and it could be gold. So, I have a video on this because I have a playlist of Animal Crossing tips videos that I would recommend. So, no, don't break your rocks. Unless you're wanting to move them, don't break your rocks while you're eating fruit. Then you're only getting 1 item out of it. I always keep my energy at 0 because I don't want to accidentally break my rocks. Imagine your rock is in a 3x3 grid. It's the center of a 3x3 grid, okay? Dig a corner or put up a fence or use bushes, whatever. And then face your rock at a diagonal. And then, rapidly, there you go. So I just got 8 items out of that rock and didn't break it. And 5 of them were iron nuggets. And that's 1 rock. So, yeah, if you have 0 energy, it won't break your rock. Yeah, the energy is good for digging up whole trees if you just want to move your trees around without having to replant them. But don't break your rocks. And if you hit the rock and you don't dig that corner, because your character like recoils as they hit, you're only going to be able to get 7 items out of that rock. See? So you want to make sure that you get that corner dug. Some people like to leave bushes up or use fencing in that corner, that way you don't have to dig holes every day, but I can never remember which rock I've hit, so I usually like to dig corners just so I remember if I've hit that rock or not. Like, I've hit this rock. Yeah, go sit on your toilets in your house. They're actually functional. Did y'all know that? You can get rid of all of your energy in-game and then go hit your rocks. Hello, good morning. Liz W, thank you for the follow. Yeah, and if you've got questions or you're new to Animal Crossing, whatever, give me a follow. I make Animal Crossing videos, and I'm a variety streamer, but I have a playlist of helpful Animal Crossing videos. You want to know how to catch a tarantula? How about mole crickets? Mole crickets are in season this time of year, and they're underground. How about toilets and their functionality? How about hitting rocks? We're coming up on winter season. Do you know how to build a perfect snowboy? I'll teach you all the things. Thank you for playing Faith Farm last night. I finally got my wings. Yay! Pearl Tigris, thank you for the follow. Never seen a mole cricket? It's because you gotta dig them up. Mole crickets aren't like worth a lot, but if you're trying to complete and be a completionist, you have to have them to complete your Critterpedia and to complete your museum. That's true. The Mario warp pipes do actually work. Have you ever been down to the English Square? What's the English Square? I'm on some evenings, but Animal Crossing is my typical morning stream. I don't stream a lot of Animal Crossing in the evenings. I streamed Zelda games. Last night we played Faith Farm. I haven't played in a while, but I play The Sims. Did I say Zelda games already? I have not gotten the golden shovel yet, so I'm hoping we're close. My island doesn't have a theme. This is my original island from 2020 when we were all playing this and we were all at home. So my island theme is like a place I could escape to during 2020 when the world was a very scary place. I tried to make this a happy place where I would want to live. Laurel Ann, thank you for the follow. Oh, don't skip Gulliver. How are you going to get your golden shovel if you skip Gulliver? He's annoying, don't get me wrong. But you have to help him 30 times to get your golden shovel DIY. Your island is original 2020 as well? Nice. Aurora, thank you for the follow. Every time he shows up, I get a machine part. There you go. Trying to build that big robot. Where in the world are all the little dig spots at? So that gave me goosebumps. Oh, thank you. This is my safe island. This is where you can come and be safe. Yeah, that time where I got to sit at home on my couch and never go outside and Just played Animal Crossing to pretend like everything was okay. Yeah. It was a vibe. Man, oh no, Lucky, what's wrong? A new nickname. Oh, I like my nickname. You're on maternity leave for the shutdown? Oh. I didn't have ACNH till 2021. Wasn't a huge gamer and didn't have a Switch. Oh. When they announced the new Zelda game was coming out on a new console, I said, shut up and take my money. And it's one of the best things I ever did. But I grew up a gamer. My dude who had surgery yesterday was born in February 2020. Oh my gosh. How is he doing today? Did he have an okay night? Fry has so many words of wisdom. I love Futurama. The original seasons of that show are brilliant. I have a Futurama tattoo. He's fine. I have to keep telling him to stop. Oh, he's fine. That's funny. That's various links of wire. I got into Animal Crossing until 2022. See, and that's what I like about this game as well, though, is like, you can get into it at any time. There's some games I feel like if I tried to get into now, I would be so far behind everybody that it wouldn't be fun for me. Like, Fortnite is a huge thing. I might enjoy Fortnite, but I feel like I would be so underpowered and... Oh, do I have this? Another new DIY! What is this? Let me take this off my Nookazon list. The Sims is so good. I have not had the mental capacity to play The Sims lately. I think I might try... What did we just get? A mum wreath? I think I might try to play Twilight Princess later today. Got it. Yes, today's the first day we've had the maple leaves falling. I've caught one. I am not good at catching the leaves and the snowflakes. Never have been. Haven't played new stuff on my old PC CDs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Sims 4 is out now. It is so crazy compared to the original Sims. But Sims 4 is free on Steam for PC. But all the, like, expansion packs you have to pay for. It's fun. Safety railing. Alright. How often do you play Mario games? I've been playing Mario Wonder... No, a few times. Mario Wonder requires a lot of brain power, and since I've been sick this past week, I have not felt like I would be able to deal with that game mentally. It is so stimulating. Sometimes I'll play like old school Mario games. I love the Super Mario Bros. For SNES, and like I've got some old school consoles here too, so you can't see because she's sitting on top of it, but I have a Super Nintendo from my childhood, and then a Nintendo 64 from my childhood, and then that's my Switch, and then 2 Xboxes, a 1 and an S, got a GameCube, and then underneath the GameCube is a PS2. I also have a Wii game. My 9-year-old beat Wonder already, I believe it. I want to get into Zelda games, but hubby loves them. He sells all the old consoles, I love that. My husband bought Breath of the Wild because I got him a Switch for his 40th birthday, and he's never played it. Not the Switch. He's played the Switch, but he's not played Breath of the Wild, and I'm like... Excuse me. Okay, what else do we need to do for our Nook Miles? Tend flowers, chop wood, sell fruit. Okay. Whole family, including kids, love Breath of the Wild. It's such a great game. For real, it's such a good game. Ooh, do a stretch. Good morning, how are you? I'll come back and see you one of these mornings. Thank you for the tips, of course. Have a good day. Excuse me, oh my gosh. Thank you, have a good day. Brittany Cottle too, thank you for the follow. What was I about to do? I need to drop off some. I have played Tears of the Kingdom. Sleepy but happy, it's almost Friday. Better than yesterday, but still not 100%. Definitely better than yesterday. We're heading in the right direction. Got it. Yeah, I heard they're gonna make a live action Zelda as well. I'm not thrilled about it. So I was talking about this with my husband, and he, who has never played a Zelda game in his life, and I was telling him, I was like, they're really gonna have to cast some like unknown actors so we don't prejudge them, you know, because I was like, you know, Link is mute, he doesn't speak. And he goes, really? And I was like, yeah, never spoken. He makes this little yeah kind of stuff, but yeah. If it stars Tom Holland, I am 100% not going to see that film. Oh, I've not watched The Witcher. But they're gonna cast like Tom Holland and Chris Pratt in it probably, and I'm gonna be like... No fun away, Chloe. I know. There was a Zelda cartoon. It is wild. I think I blocked it out on purpose. No one would blame you. You know what's funny is I just ordered one of these clocks like yesterday. Convenient. It's almost exactly the amount of bells I had in my pocket. I finally got Twiggy off my island. Hopefully I find someone good. Nice. It's so satisfying when you finally get those ones you don't like off your island. Man. Let's pick some flowers for crafting purposes. Jenny Wood, thank you for the follow. Cherry tried to leave me a while ago and I said, no ma'am, no, she's a permanent one, for sure. I don't know who I would get rid of right now. If I had to get rid of somebody, that would be hard. I've got pretty much all the favorites, all of my favorites. I still want to get rid of lame autofill. Yeah, the autofill always gives you the worst ones. Good morning, Danielle. How are you? Come on, there we go. Okay, how you feeling? I feel better than yesterday, but, you know, still not quite there. How long after a villager says he's going should I villager hunt? As soon as their house is empty, you should villager hunt, and they're gonna autofill it. You have like a day. Got rid of Rocco. His house looks like a child's room. The way they decorate some of these houses is like a lot. Was he one of your original villagers? Because sometimes the original villagers get a very like childlike room. Good morning, I'm starting to feel much better. I'm feeling a little better. I mean, we're heading in the right direction. But thank you. It's like he's one of my last. That's crazy. Maybe that's just his room style then. I'm gonna pick those flowers you're sniffing. Then what are you gonna do? I'm gonna craft these into wreaths and crowns and sell them. Pick all the flowers with the rarer colors, the blacks, the purples, the golds, things like that, and then craft them and sell them. Yes, finally the maple leaves are falling so you can catch them. I'm missing blue roses, but I have everything else. Nice. I love Coco with her glasses on. So cute. Got it. Getting a little better at catching these things. Let's get these purple tulips, and then I think that should be all of them. And then we'll craft these into wreaths and things. Because the flowers will grow back, like, no big deal. But you can pick them and craft them. And I've answered the question as your time. It's all good. And then, honestly, even if you don't have the DIYs to craft, they're still worth a decent amount just sold as is. But as with any item in this game, you make more money if you craft it into something versus just selling like the raw materials. It's the same with cooking. So let's craft. The wreaths sell for more than the crowns, so I always try to craft the wreaths first. Then once we do that, I just kind of craft what we have. I think that's probably it. Yeah. Awesome. We got Nook Miles for crafting. Yeah, you can share your Animal Crossing code here in the chat, or if you can join the Discord, there's a channel specifically for sharing your Switch code with people. You can make a lot of friends there. MK, thank you for the follow. Becca, thank you for the 11 fires. I appreciate you. Man, now I'm catching all these leaves like crazy. There wasn't any. Oh, we're gonna miss that one. Yep. Jinxed myself. Maybe if I water these, it'll grow some more. These don't really have anywhere to go. Okay. Let's go sell. I need to bury that gyroid. Need to do my money tree. So much to do. Man. Excuse me. Thank you guys for 5,000 likes. I appreciate you hanging out and tapping the screen while you watch. So, if we just sell flower stuff, just the flowers we picked and the things we crafted. There you go. We crafted 4 items and sold the rest of the petals and made 48,000 bells. So, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't hurt your flowers at all because they'll just regrow their petals in a few days. So if you, it doesn't really, but that's going to be your black, your gold, your purple, your blues, like the more rare colors that you have to like cross breed your flowers for. Not just any flowers. But if you're picking flowers anyway and you want to pick your like average colored, normal colored flowers, and craft with them, you're still going to make more money than just selling them as is. Always try to craft or cook what you can. If you're trying to make bells, take the time to do it. I don't have a video on crossbreeding because I don't do it. Once I got the black roses, I was like, done. And I think black roses just come from like red with red, and you just kind of cross your fingers and hope. But like someone brought me the purple tulips and someone brought me the purple roses as well. I feel like I hear a balloon or maybe a cricket. I can't tell. It's kind of quiet to me. It's a cricket. Cooking comes when you hit a 3-star, and you have to go to the Nook Miles ATM and buy the set of recipes that are called like Be a Chef Plus. It's like 2,000 Nook Miles for the recipe set. And then you need to have ingredients, and you need to have a place to cook, like a little kitchen, a little stove, something like that. And then when you approach that, it should say like, oh, would you like to cook? And it'll cook with stuff out of your pockets. Ooh. Let's go to Harv's Island. Since Red was on my island yesterday, I don't think I've seen him all week, and I don't know what he has out there. You can also get a fortune from Katrina. Oh, I didn't bury my money tree. It's okay. Call him Harvey in my head. I think his name is Harvey, but they just call him Harv. This is real. Yeah, gimme. Harvey has an island full of RV. He does. I like to imagine she was dabbing without her arms. This one's real. Fake one has necklaces. Actually, I think this is real too. I do always buy if they're real. Yep, this is real because the flowers are blue in the real one and purple in the fake one. I don't resell them, no, I give them away. So, I've been playing this game for like 3 years on the same island. I have all the artwork, I've had it. I buy it, and once a month I open my island up and let people come and take stuff. And I usually throw the real artwork and stuff out amongst the pile of items and let people find it. I bought some crap from you yesterday, Sahara. Yeah, my island visiting day is coming up on Sunday. If you're a subscriber, you get to come first and you get to skip the line. Yeah, I bought most of her stuff yesterday. So I'm not gonna... Sometimes I buy duplicates if she's got good stuff. The fast pass, exactly. But even if you're not a subscriber, you could still come. But subscribers get to come first, and I usually put the really good stuff out right away. Sometimes I put extra storage sheds out there. Things like that. You don't like Sahara's vibe? Money. Should have waited to sell all that stuff. Katrina is on Harv's Island exclusively, and she'll tell you a fortune, and it affects your game that day. So now I'm going to have increased luck with money, so now stuff is going to sell for higher amounts at Nooks. And I think they might buy for higher amounts too. Moving out tomorrow and you're not ready? Oh no. Can you show us in your live how to mix or how to get them? No, I don't really crossbreed flowers actually. So, I cannot, unfortunately. Yeah, she gives you a good money fortune. She'll give you a good, like, luck with tools, so your tools won't break that day. She can give you... Can you at least show us how to get them? Isn't that kind of the same thing? You just have to, like, buy flowers from Leaf or buy them from your Nook's Cranny, and then there's a lot of good guides online about how to, like, set up your flower patches and try to water them. Yeah. Yeah, I was not interested in crossbreeding more than what I did, and so... that's one of the few things, like, I don't do in this game. 300 instead of 100, yeah, you'll hit more money out of your rocks, things like that. And then, yes, Katrina does have bad luck fortunes as well. You can cleanse yourself of a bad luck fortune. It costs 10,000 bells to do it. The black roses were easy. That's literally the only thing I wanted. Yeah, if you've got the option to turn on your ordinances, that's what I'm looking for. If you've got the option to turn on ordinances, you can turn on, like, the beautification ordinance. And your villagers will help you... Ooh. Your villagers will help you water your flowers and stuff. Yeah. Guess what? We both have it. It's fun. I don't think I want to take 2 nets, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. He had it first. It's taken him longer to get over it, whatever this is. Wow, what a vision I am in this wetsuit with my tights. We haven't done a Mystery Island in forever. How'd I get the fish? What fish? Oh, the banner? I think it was for sale in, like, the Nook Miles section that has, like, the calendar. They do, like... They're not even, like, seasonal items necessarily, but they're, like, event-style items. And, it was cute, so I got it. Currently in my living room with, like, 20 boxes and nothing on the walls, and it's just sad. Big change. Oh, Glowing Moss and Vine Island. Jane, thank you for sharing the live. Can you only get there by boat to the vines? You know, I think the only time I find vines and moss are via the boat. God, I'm glad I brought an extra axe. Dang. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's Captain's Island. My favorite villager is Kurlos. No, you don't want to jump? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think the vines and moss are only on Captain's Island. Of course, you can get them on your Happy Home Paradise Island, and they'll regenerate there and whatnot, but this is definitely a Captain's Island kind of thing. And I love the glowing moss and vine DIYs. It's like some of my favorite DIYs. The boat is a 3-star island thing. Is it a 3-star island thing? I believe so. So you get the boat when you're sent on the task to get Brewster. Blathers will want to open a coffee shop in the museum, and he'll have a little thought bubble above his head. And you go talk to him, and he's like, man, go find my friend Brewster. Let's open a coffee shop. Use that boat at the pier. And you're like, what boat? And then Captain will be there. And you can start taking boat tours. You can only do them once daily, and you don't need tickets or anything to do them. But he just automatically deducts 1,000 Nook miles from your pocket for you to go on these tours. But it takes you to a mystery island. Yeah, have you been donating to your museum too? Like one item of each section. Ooh, money rock off the bat. Just got a 3-star island today. See? And we got 10,000 bells. Usually the biggest bag is 8,000 bells. Because we got that money boost from Katrina. Gyroid. Yeah. Yeah, but I've been donating a bunch of bugs. I'm donating a bunch of stuff. Okay. Just try to make sure you have at least one thing donated to every section of the museum. I know you've been to Japan, but what are all the other countries you've been to? I mean, we went to... I don't think I can jump from here, can I? We went on a cruise earlier this year, and we went to Belize, and we went to Mexico. But we also went to India. We were briefly in a German airport, but that doesn't really count as being in Germany. Where else have I been? Those are the big ones. I might go to Costa Rica this summer. I live in Texas. My coworker literally just got back from Costa Rica. I haven't even seen her since she got back because I took off yesterday. But they went to Costa Rica for their 10th wedding anniversary. No, if the quest is ready for you to start, you'll go into the museum one day and Blathers will have the little thought bubble above his head, and the way that villagers do when they want to like leave your island, or you know, when they want to interact with you, Blathers will have one of those. Awake in the daytime thinking. That's, yeah. Their pictures looked really cool from their trip. We were just talking about Iceland yesterday. I'd love to go to Iceland. Apparently there's like an active volcano going on there right now though, so... I speak Spanish. My goal is to go to every Spanish-speaking country. Oh my goodness. Alright. I wish I spoke a foreign language. Spanish would be the most helpful because it is the most predominantly spoken language after English in my state. But it is the one that does not interest me. I would like to learn ASL and I would like to learn Japanese and I've gotten rusty for not going into the last couple of years. Things, yeah, for real. A suspicious cauldron. I know that one. There's a suspicious cauldron sitting in my front yard. Shall we do a little swimming since we never swim? I'd love to learn ASL, yes. And the thing is, like, in the town where I live, one of the junior colleges has ASL classes, and you can become, like, a licensed, like, medical interpreter. And then, yeah, you can swim. You can swim from early on in the game. And then the larger college in my town has Japanese classes as well. All you gotta do is get a swimsuit. Hey, good morning. I'm feeling a little better than yesterday. Still not back to 100%, but feeling better. Thank you for asking. At work till 4:30, that's no fun. I am planning on doing Happy Home Paradise today. Just gonna change it up a little. We hadn't been to a mystery island in a while. Everybody guessed it. You sound better. Thank you. My combination of Z-Pack, cough drops, and a high blood pressure NyQuil is working, I suppose. Just stream until then to get me through. I am going to try to go to my Pilates class today, since I'm finally feeling better. I haven't been since Saturday. I was supposed to be getting tattooed today and I canceled it, and I know that was the right choice, but I'm bummed. Like honey NyQuil cough essence. Okay, I'm gonna taste weird. Yeah, the trick is, like, since I can't take anything that's like a decongestant, I can't take regular NyQuil. But they do make a NyQuil and a Dayquil specifically for people with hypertension, and I can take that one because it doesn't have a congestion. It doesn't have like the decongestant in it. And it's funny because, like, I was at Walgreens buying it the other night, and as the clerk is scanning it, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna need to see your ID," and then she scanned it. She's like, "Oh, no, this one didn't make me ask for your ID." I was like, yeah, there's no decongestant in that. Nobody wants the high blood pressure one. You can't make anything out of it, if you know what I mean. So she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, people with hypertension can't take regular or shouldn't take regular NyQuil, because anything with a decongestant in it can increase your blood pressure. So there's no decongestant in this. And she was like, oh, I was like, yeah, it's not like Sudafed behind the counter. She's like, yeah, I'm training to be farm tech, and they're all about, like, being careful with the Sudafed. And I'm like, yeah, that's why this is on the shelf, and Sudafed is behind a counter. Just picturing this interaction, nobody can make anything with this one. Yeah, like, I definitely said out loud what the thing was you could make, because you know, and I was sick as a dog. I was like, look at me, I obviously need this. But I'm not going to say that here on stream. Did I get sick from work? Probably not. I think I got sick from my husband. But everybody has this right now, it seems. Like, across the country kind of thing. Six more spots. Yeah, some upper respiratory sinus thing that, like, everybody seems to have right now. It's just that time of year. So isn't a ranking 3 stars. You can rank anywhere from 1 to 5 stars. And if you didn't know you could swim, I bet you're missing sea creatures for your museum, because sea creatures need to be donated as well. Because there's, what, 5 different sections of the museum? 4? Bugs, fish, sea creatures, and artwork. It's 4. But you can start swimming from, like, while you're still in a tent in this game. If you go to talk to Timmy or Tommy or whichever one of them it is early on, I have no idea which ones I'm missing. So isn't a ranking 3? Sorry, a rank is 3 stars. I'm not quite sure what you're asking me. I mean, 3 stars is one of the rankings, but you can be ranked a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5. And not let people get to me. Don't let them win. I have my sea creatures page of my Scheibel somewhere, and it's like the one I don't have filled out for myself. The puns in this game are so bad. I like the one for the walking stick because it is so bad. But the game is like, look, I don't write these. And it just makes me laugh every time. I'm off until Monday. What ranking is A? A isn't a ranking. This game is ranked with stars. Oh, the house. I forget they rank the house. Yeah, I don't ever look at those. That's a house ranking. Your island ranking is stars. Your house ranking is lettered. I think with S being the highest. I'll be watching your lives if you'll be on. I will be. I won't be on Saturday. But tomorrow we are doing dream address visiting. Oh, that's everything. And Sunday is opening day. Yes, I have plans on Saturday. Do I know what time for what? For tomorrow, I'm probably going to try to do a morning stream and do the dream address visiting tomorrow morning. But only one subscriber has submitted their dream address so far, so. I have a banner with 3 stars on it with a signature. What's that? I don't know. Isabel gives you your island ranking. And then your house ranking comes in the mail. Sorry, is that a game you're saying or in IRL? Tomorrow, okay. I'm getting confused by some of these questions. So, tomorrow I'm visiting dream addresses of subscribers. I'll be streaming in my normal morning time. But I only have one subscriber that submitted a dream address to me. And then Sunday is island visiting day. I will post a time in the subscribers channel on my Discord. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Isabel should be in your resident services. Where she always is, slaving away with Tom Nook, drinking her tea. Okay, go to your resident services. This is Isabel. Her name is Isabel because her head is shaped like a bag of bells. She is a bell. When you come talk to her, you're going to talk island evals. And she's going to tell you your island has a whatever star rating. And then if you're not a 5-star, she'll tell you what to improve on. The island's natural environment is giving some positive feedback. That doesn't mean our work is done, not in the slightest. It means it's time to work and improve the island's natural landscape. Because I have all the stuff laying around my island, it's like a mess. I also don't have enough flowers, apparently. Suck it, Isabel. I'm not putting more flowers up. Too many items laying around. I know that. So if I tidied up and planted a few more flowers, then I'd probably easily be a 5-star island again. This is also where you review your island features. It's going to be where you set your ordinances. You can only have one ordinance at a time, but I like the early bird ordinance. Since I play early in the morning, it opens my Nook's Cranny up earlier. The beautification ordinance, man, that can get your flowers out of control real quick. So you got to be careful with that one. But how you got her? If your resident you have... she should work there in the building with Tom Nook once you've upgraded to a building. I have a whole gaming sleeve. But yes, a lot of them are Mario. So. Did I put my shovel away? I love my sleeve too. Thank you. But yeah, I've got like my bomb and then my piranha plant. And the flowers down here are all Animal Crossing flowers. My blue shell, my king boo. That says get a life, and that one says grow up. Shovels in my pocket. Oh, it just doesn't, it's not starred, that's why. I thought that was weird. Florica, thank you for the follow. Shovel. Don't dig that up. Ugh. We're gonna see if we can cook with any of these items in my pocket, and then we're just gonna sell them. Oh, the ordinance is completely dependent on how and when you play the game. I don't time travel, I don't travel to treasure islands, I don't do any of that, and I usually play early in the morning. So I have the early bird ordinance on so I can access my Nook's Cranny earlier in the morning. Yes, I know there's a box outside you can put stuff in, but if you read, the box only gives you like 80% of the item's value. So if you sell it, if bells are important to you, then don't sell anything in that box. So it just depends. I had to get my whole half sleep redone. The guy doing my tattoo was literally. Oh my gosh, absolutely not. That's terrible, Shalissa. Oh yeah, no, I'd be super mad too. 4 lines in your pockets is the maximum. 40 slots in your pockets is how much you can carry in your pockets. But the storage shed gives you access to your home storage from anywhere on your island, and that can be maxed out at 5,000 slots. You just have to fully upgrade your home, and then you can start paying to upgrade your home storage. There is no dodo code. I'm gonna sell all that coconut oil. My goodness, y'all. Those are some awful tattoo stories. I have one cover-up that I had done, but that's it. Yeah, you can buy the pocket storage upgrades via Nook Miles, but she's got 4 lines of storage. That's the maximum. That's all you can have. Because there's 2 pocket upgrades that you have to buy from the Nook Miles ATM. It's like the pocket organization guide is what they're called. Yeah, that's one reason I'm never going to go to a different artist, because I love my artist. She does a great job. She's not heavy-handed, and I trust her. No, you're fine. I appreciate you trying to help out. Look at that. 99,000 bells. I have to upgrade my house the rest of the way. How many? I don't know how many upgrades there are total, but you'll end up with 6 rooms in your house. The main room, and then there's 3 rooms off of that room, and then there's an upstairs, and then there's a basement. Then you can start upgrading your home from there. Inspires you to get some ear piercings, but scared to actually get new piercings? Yeah, mine are still healing. It's been over a month, and they're definitely still a little sore. And I still have to clean, like, little crusties off of them now and again. Oh, Christine. My helix is still healing after 2 years. Oh my god. I got 2 helixes and a rook done at the same time. How are the hidden mushrooms found that are buried? They're just indicated by the same little diggy star things on the ground as with fossils and gyroid fragments. So you just have to look for those and dig them, and it could be a mushroom. But the mushrooms only grow underneath like hardwood or cedar trees. So if you see them like around the base of a tree, it is highly likely it's going to be one of those rarer mushrooms. But you're also only going to find 5 mushrooms on your island every day. All right. Cat bruises take forever to heal. I can't imagine how long it take me to heal a piercing. Just take your time. Taylor Scott, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's not what I meant to choose. I meant to choose go to work. Actually, I'm good. We're gonna do better today than we did yesterday. Yeah, how many tickets did Meg use trying to find Muffy? Like 300, 400? I don't remember. It was a lot of tickets. A lot more patience than I have. Go to work is only an option if you've purchased the Happy Home Paradise DLC, which I highly recommend doing. It's a great addition. I think the longest stream I've ever done was like a 6-hour stream, and I'm pretty sure I was playing a Zelda game. I'm ready to work. It is so fun. So once you check into work, you'll get to see the villagers who want vacation homes and their prompts. I want to share the beauty of flowers through my flower art. An underground lair, an art studio, a private street for street sports, a post-workout shower in the locker room, well, yeah, if y'all want to see some of the other vacation homes I've decorated, I do have a playlist of like Happy Home Paradise tours, and I've gone through some of my old vacation homes and kind of talked about my inspiration and how I decorated. Wide open space for my own ranch, a place to train if I ever want to be a hotshot chef, establish my own kingdom, Leaning towards the locker room one because it's so odd. Y'all know me, I like the weird ones. Majestically Wild, thank you for the follow. The weird ones are the best. Bum, 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 bum. These gorillas, man, they always trip me out. A place that's not quite finished. A boxing gym. I want to feel like I'm on the cusp of danger. Ooh. This is the DLC. This is Happy Home Paradise. So this is additional content I purchased. It's been almost, I forget how many houses I've done. Yeah, we're doing danger for sure. This is such a weird prompt. It's the most Janko prompt I've ever seen. Oh, okay, Rocco. What do we have here? Rocco's Danger Zone. Oh my god, that leaves us with so many possibilities. You've done his house already? Construction-esque. We did the construction home for Boyd that I really enjoyed. That was a good one. I think I want to put him in that, like, pit. Let's do this one. I still have all this caffeine left I haven't had. Dangerous. I'm flummoxed. One level home. Only ever choose a one level home. What's the most danger someone could be in a vacation home? He fell in the pit. There is a certain way to make a bell tree. You can only make one a day on your island. You have to find the gold spot and dig it up and then bury bells in that spot. Interesting. 10,000 likes. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for tapping and hanging out. You buried 99,000 bells that will produce more bells. Hopefully, that's the hope. Normally, I only bury that many bells when we've had a good fortune from Katrina. I did dig mine up. This isn't gonna fit here, is it? Oh, it is. Hello, welcome. My morning's been pretty good so far. We're gonna decorate this dangerous vacation home. What is this? Scattered papers. Scary. And Venture, thank you for the follow. Katrina's fortune does help with 99,000 bells. Yes. What is this? A tank. Just a tank. Walking under a ladder is bad luck. That's true. It is. I wish I could have an on fire version of this oil barrel. Indiana Jones vibes. Just started playing. It's been a month now. Welcome. I love that new people are still picking up this game. I wish I could put this closer to the door. Natalie, thank you for the follow. Dangers. This just tank trips me out. Like, it's huge. I did not expect it to be that big. All right. Good morning, Sav. Welcome. That's an interesting idea. I like that. Okay. As usual, we'll just go big. The theme is like Danger Zone, which is such a weird prompt, and I love it. Exactly. Highway to the danger zone. So all things dangerous in here. Let's see. I kind of like the shanty wall. Other walls look kind of shabby. Just a garbage heap wall. I don't want it to be construction-y necessarily, because we've already done a construction one before, and I'm pretty sure we used the chain link fence in that. So I think we're gonna go with the shanty wall, which I've lost. There it is. Okay. So. Oh my god, I love the gas masks. We're gonna hang some of those on the wall for sure. For safety reasons. Come get your mask here. OSHA requires it. Danger tank. I think I'm gonna put some of the, what's required again? The safety barrier and the cone. Okay. Of course. I don't know why I expect... I don't know, danger tank is like the weirdest description of that top, but that's what it's called. We'll give him his danger tank. Now, what if we made this like... Use the same flooring for this guy. I like to use this flooring on this one, stuff like this, because you never really get to use this flooring. His reaction to the bones, he was like, I love that. More bones, please. What if this is a site where they found, like, aliens? Or this is an alien dig site? What if this is the crystal skull right here? Area 51 vibes. Yes, y'all both had the same thought. I love that. We're in the same brain zone. Where... Oh, we've got safety railing. I might like that more than I like all these around here. Let's see. I think I do. I know I need to keep like one of these because they're required or whatever, but we're sharing the brain cell very nicely today. There is a like radiologist desk, yes. There we go. There we go. I like that better. I like the look of that better. Change the color on the cone. How did I do what? Should it also be yellow to match it all? Ooh, it's stripy. Oh, you can select R and then pick up whatever you want and then move it and drop it all. Yeah. So just hold R and move and drop. R and move and drop. Popped out for a second. I'm very excited to see there's bones in here. Of course there is. You can't rotate once you've selected the multiple. You have to rotate items individually, but you can at least pick them up and move them. But it won't pick up rugs for some reason. It'll just pick up items. We definitely want to get rid of the windows in here if this is going to be where we're finding aliens. I try to teach y'all something every day. There is a dirt floor, but I like the idea of, like, I don't know, this alien dig site that they've built around it. Because let me tell y'all a story. So one time we went to Waco, Texas. There's nothing in Waco. Baylor's there. But that's about it. They have it's now a national park, a historic mammoth dig site because there were Columbian mammoths in the state of Texas before it was Texas, many moons ago. And they found all of the mammoths and built buildings around what they found and like down into the ground because it keeps them in the dirt and they can slowly excavate them, but the building protects them from the elements. And even the windows they built in the building are specifically built so that the sunlight won't hit the remains and degrade them more. Like, so that's kind of what I have in my brain. There's no way y'all could have known that, but that's what I'm thinking. The government came through and found these aliens and then built this house around it. And they're like, it's just a house. There's no aliens in here. So. New unlisted property, no biggie, exactly. Nondescript black boxes where they can ship off the remains and things to like the secret Area 51 stuff. I love learning stuff like that. Yeah, and the whole reason we ended up going there was because I collect pressed pennies, and there's an app where you can see like which state, which country, which whatever you're in, where the pressed pennies are. And there was a penny press machine at this mammoth dig site. And so we went there to press the penny, and then we ended up taking the tour because it was so cool. And it was neat. It was really, really cool. Nobody died inside the home. They technically don't have to tell you, right? Oh, what's going on? Oh no. Is my controller dying? I forgot to plug it in last night. Uh-oh. Please hold for technical difficulties. There we go. I've been plugging it into this charger I have right here on my computer, but the charger's not plugged into anything, so that's the problem. It's a pretty niche collectible. Press pennies. What sparks that? Been doing it since I was a kid. It's a cheap souvenir is the word I'm looking for. It's a pretty cheap souvenir. I had a bunch of them that I found from like Six Flags Arlington when I was a kid. I came across them in my closet, and I had this is gonna sound crazy. It's this old like baby wipe container, a plastic one. And it had a lot of like strange money in it, like a $2 bill or like pressed pennies from places, or pennies with like designs punched through them, or like foreign money. And they have those machines all over the world. They're not called pressed penny machines in other countries because other countries don't have pennies. They're called like elongated coins. Because I have some from Ireland and I have some from Japan, and yeah, and so and like a lot of those machines, like in Japan, the machines are loaded up with like copper slugs, and you put yen in and it presses a copper slug for you. It's not a penny per se, because pennies don't exist in Japan. So yeah, so as an adult, I've always liked the pressed pennies. They're really cool. And yeah, I just kind of continued into my adulthood because it's a cool souvenir. It's not very expensive. I mean, the most expensive ones were like at Disney, of course. But yeah, so it probably spurred on, like, And honestly, too, my dad worked for the same company for like 30 plus years. It's interesting for us to see you later. Have a good day. Have fun in your work meeting. So my dad worked for the same company forever. And a lot of his job involved driving around and servicing. He worked for, I don't even know. He was a technician that worked for like phone lines, cable lines, things like that. And a lot of his sites are those little like metal buildings you see near like railroad tracks and stuff, and he'd have to go in there and work on stuff. So he would put coins out on the railroad track for us and smush them when the train came by. Then he'd go back and find what he could, because they fling them everywhere when they get smushed. And so I have some of those too, some of those smushed coins from train tracks and stuff. The skeleton can't go in the tube, but things can go in the tube. I'm pretty sure the skeleton can't go. Yeah. But there are things that can go in the tube. Catching ACNH lives in the morning got me re-involved in my island. Oh, yay! Yeah, only the 1x1 things. So what we're gonna do is put which of these looks alien-esque? This guy kind of does. My neighbors were so pumped to see me. I'll bet they were. The little gyroid in there. Yeah, so there's a really cool website. And you can find really cool stuff there and find wherever you are in the world if there's any machines nearby that will press coins or slugs or whatever for you. Power Ranger corner on my main island and put a face mask at the tube of resort on. See, I love that. The stuff that you can put like in the tube, the fact that you can put stuff in there is really cool. Hi, Liz. Yeah, and let me tell you, like, I pressed pennies at every Disney park we went to and Universal Park that we went to. And I think I pressed like 130 coins because there's also like quarter press machines in those. And it was really cool. And I wish I had it nearby to show y'all. I got a frame at Hobby Lobby and I took thumbtacks and like hot glued thumbtacks to the back of the coins because it won't damage the coin if you peel the hot glue off of it. And I made them into like pins essentially, and I pinned them into a case in the shape of Mickey. It's really cool. There is a flying saucer, isn't there? Where is the flying saucer is a good question. Oh, it's literally right here. I wish I could put it over these things. That would be incredible. I mean, it's tough when you go to Disney because there's so much cool stuff, but I know Disney's already like so expensive. So it's a good way to find a lot of cool souvenirs without having to break the bank, especially if you have kiddos or several kiddos that like need souvenirs. I'm that kid. Even though I'm 20, I'm 37 and it's fine. Went to Epcot and Universal and we had more fun at Universal. I enjoyed Epcot. But I really like Universal, but I really like Harry Potter, so that's probably a lot of it. Gotta be able to get up to it. 37, you look out. Yes, I am 37. I'm closer to 38, actually. Thank you. All a few Epcot 6 but yeah, because I don't like roller coasters. It's just not much for me. See, yeah, there's a little bit of something for everybody. I enjoy a good roller coaster. I mean, they make me throw up sometimes, but I still like them. It's not their fault I throw up. I mean, it kind of is, but I choose to get on them, you know? Yeah, motion sickness is like a very real thing for me, unfortunately. Good morning. The space ride at Epcot. Space Mountain? Space Mountain is cool. Oh my god, I'm loving how this is coming out in the middle here. Just, I'm here for it. Star fragments is a good idea. I like that. Star fragments. They're gonna be in a different section now. Six times in a row at 30. Why did they do that now? Your family didn't tell you it's a roller coaster. Oh no. That's mean. Maddie, thank you for the heart me. Mission Space at Disney. There's a huge Reddit thread about people getting extremely sick. I'll bet. Hey, Maddie, how are you? Oh, we definitely need a video camera, right? Better today, which is good. Oh, thank you for Boo the Ghost, Maddie. One of my faves. The ghost ones are just so fun. I'm glad they've kept them this far. Not a kitchen counter, but a science counter. We do science things on it. This is spooky vibes all year is correct. I know there's like a lab setup that you can get, like an experiment set. Excuse me. We just have to find it. Like everything in this game, we just have to find it. There it is, lab experiment set. Perfect. Casually dies, excuse me. Good morning. Fell asleep with the live. That's okay. Sleeping with the live on is totally fine. Are you sick? Because I got the flu recently. It's no joke this year. It's not the flu. It's just whatever upper respiratory thing has been going around. For sure. Because husband and I have both been sick. I wish like you have a nice voice, thanks. When I have a voice, I almost lost it the other day. Where's all the desks up in this piece? Like... This is danger zone, so the only required things were a cone and this barrier. So we made this an alien dig site. That was what I envisioned for the danger zone. I'm looking for a desk. I can never find what I'm looking for. I know, right? They're like, hey, I know you're decorating my vacation home, but I'm gonna stretch and act like you're taking way too long. Put this generator here by our space tube. Can we? That works. Honestly, though, like if I was a desk, where would I be? It should be in here. Now we're into the festive things. I am feeling better. Definitely head in the right direction. Am I blind? Am I just blind? So these are I just got them in this build, but they're called like safety barrier? Safety railing. Yeah. Mackenzie Holbrook, thank you for the follow. They're cool. I like them. I think this is the first day I've ever seen them. Oh yeah, the gyroid in there making all his noises. Yeah, that's the danger tank. I mean, you can make it alien themed. We're definitely, like, none of this is like there's like some space stuff like the UFO and the space shuttle and whatnot. But, you know, the science pod, you just have to kind of put a little imagination behind it. I know the section for atomic commands. Uh-oh, is there an alien dig site on the way to your commute? That's no good. The glowing mustaches were a good suggestion. It all is very, like, alien, for sure. The exclamation over their head means they like it. They're like, yeah. Although it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, as long as you include the required items, you can put literally anything else in there. They only say, they won't say they don't like it, but they'll be like, hey, you didn't include everything I asked for, and they won't let you complete until you have completed everything they've asked for, used all the required items. It's difficult to disappoint them. Bye, Dawn. Have a good day. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm kind of set with the way it is. Unless... Oh, he loves that stack of papers. Am I playing The Sims soon? I don't know. Oh, I didn't know you could put stuff on that desk. Oh my god, I can put stuff on the conveyor belt? Okay, okay. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Yeah. It reminds you of Men in Black. I love this. What a fun room this is. Full of danger and aliens. It's ready. Yeah, this is very dangerous. This whole room. No music. They've got to be on alert in case something happens. No drapery, I know. Yeah, what if there's some crazy alien nonsense going on? The flooring came like this, yes. We didn't add a rug or anything. $30,000 pokey. Whoa. I'm finished for today. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that flower thing before. You put the rain sound in all of them. I love that. I've put the rain sound in some of them. I used to have like a sound machine like 20 years ago that did thunderstorms and stuff. It was awesome. It's a flower tabletop mirror. That's cute. It's really cute. Bye, Lindsay. Have a good day. We're gonna end this right now as well. Oh, man. But Franz is live with some Animal Crossing right now. If y'all want to go follow Franzella, she's playing Animal Crossing, and I think Meg is playing as well. Everybody's playing Animal Crossing this morning. No, that was yesterday. Sammy is streaming as well. Am I streaming later? Probably. It'll depend on how I feel, but I would like to. It'll be later this afternoon, though, because I'm going to try to go to my Pilates class today. And, yeah. Other than that, y'all go check Franz out. She just started a new island, and she's doing, like, a cottagecore. And I will see y'all later today. Have a good day, everybody.